Halloween, but there's this tag that's been going around. It's called the Bump in the Night tag. Ooh, spooky. And I really wanted to do the spooky tag, but there was no time before Halloween. So I'm doing it now. You can't stop me. Just because it's not Halloween doesn't mean I'm not going to do it. No one tagged me either, unless they did and I didn't notice. But I don't think anyone did.
There's no stopping me.
Oh my god, that's really difficult to do. What are your favourite supernatural / horror / scary characters to read about? Now this is a tough question. I don't really know what I would choose. Maybe not witches. I haven't, you know what, maybe witches. I loved reading Harry Potter, so that makes sense. On the other hand, there's beautiful creatures and those had witches. They have to be done right. So I like all supernaturals, really, if they're done right. You know what? I don't really like werewolves that much. I don't like fairies. That's one I don't like. I didn't like Holly Black's book Teeth, and I'm always really uncomfortable when we go to fairy world in the Mortal Instruments because I don't trust those buggers with the eyes, bug eyes. Which scene from any book would be your ultimate nightmare to be a part of? I think a nightmare being in Clary's position when Sebastian had her kind of cornered in that room and he was like, we should get married and it make our line stronger, and that was a nightmarish scene. Triss in any of those fear landscapes, or Triss being strapped to the chair and having to experience Triss in the thing with the water that actually happened, that's really scary. Even the Hunger Games, I wouldn't want to do that either. I wouldn't want to do a lot of things. Oh, in Harry Potter when Voldemort is like tied Harry up and he like cuts his arm and puts the blood in the thing and he comes up as a baby Voldemort minion thing. That part, I wouldn't want to be there. That'd be really nightmare-edge. If you could visit and explore any one scary or evil setting, which would you pick and why? Oh, in Vampire Academy, when she's running through the maze, that one, that would be horrifying, but I would love to explore that maze on my own in the daytime with no scary people chasing after me. Which book was so frighteningly terrible that you almost fell asleep for eternity trying to finish it? The last book I remember feeling this way about was Beautiful Darkness. Question 5. Name one book you wish you could pull certain pages out of and swap for others to make it better. Maybe Allegiant, because I'd swap out some of the sections for some other more exciting stuff. Maybe. If you could turn any bad or evil character into a good character, who would you pick and why? Who's my favorite bad character? I mean, I would have liked to see Valentine in the end turn himself around.
Turn the beat around and not try to kill Jace.
That would have been nice. I wouldn't turn Voldemort around because I like the Voldemort the way he is. I heard someone say Ridley for this answer and I thought that was a really good answer. Don't want to copy you though, so let's keep brainstorming. Squidward is not a book character, but I would have liked him to be not mean sometimes in SpongeBob. Who's your favorite vampire? My favorite vampire has to be Simon. Gotta go Simon. Simon Lewis from the Mortal Instruments. I love him. Favorite werewolf character? I feel like I don't know many werewolf characters. Oh, Seth. Maybe Seth. Or Jake. I like Jacob. You know, I mean, I hated him at first. But come book 5, I like him again. Especially in the second half of book 5. Jacob. No, Seth. Jacob, Seth. Oh god, it's been so long that I like barely remember Seth. I just remember loving Seth. Favorite witch character? How can I not say Hermione Granger for my favorite witch character? Who else is a witch? Favorite monster character? Ooh, gonna have to go with Bob slash, I don't even remember his name before his name was Bob. Bob from the Percy Jackson series. If you don't know Bob, you should be reading the Percy Jackson series so you can get to know Bob. Bob the Titan. Favorite ghost character? Oh, we discussed this before, how I don't know many ghost characters. Oh! If you haven't finished the Clockwork series, mute for 5 seconds. Jessamine Lovelace. Jessamine Lovelace. She's gonna be a spunky, sassy ghost, and I like that. I like that in my ghosts. Okay, you can come back now. And question 6, the final question. Who is your favorite serial killer slash murderer? A lot of people have said Voldemort. I don't think he's my favorite because I don't really love his charming personality. I'm gonna say my favorite is Miss Mara Dyer. She's not your typical serial killer, but I'd say I'd classify her up there, and she's pretty freaking awesome. Yeah! That was the bump in the night tag! Or is it what goes bump in the night? Is that... Damn it! That was the bump in the night tag! I'm Christine, I'll talk to you all next time. Thanks for watching.